pleasure to welcome her here this morning. It's so great to have you.
Thank you.
So, this was from the Boston Pops, which goes back a little bit, but obviously, you're so successful, and then Wicked, the role was created for you.
Yeah.
How did they discover you? How did they find you?
Well, the composer, Stephen Schwartz, about 3 years ago, called me up and he said, I have this script that I'm sort of writing with you in mind, and would you please read it? And I said, okay, and I read it, and I was really tired at the time. I was really busy, but I read it, and I knew I wanted to be involved, so that's how it happened.
That's amazing.
That was
and the
3
fact
years
that
ago.
it is like the most, every time someone would come on the show, they're like, we have to get tickets to Wicked, and it's like, it was the most impossible show to get tickets
thrilling.
to.
And I left a month ago, and it was really bittersweet to leave.
I bet. Have you gone to see it since?
No, I needed just a little time,
Yeah.
But the girl that took over, Jen Thompson, is a friend of mine, and she's wonderful.
That's great. And you've been obviously so busy since. You're doing movies, and I met you, I guess it was a couple months ago, when they had a press conference announcing the start of Pink Panther.
Right.
How fun is that, working with Beyonce and Steve Martin?
Well, I actually just met her that day of the press conference, and she's really sweet and really tall. Of course, to me, everyone's tall. But Steve Martin was probably somebody that I looked up to my whole life as far as being a comedic genius, and he's so brilliant to work with, and I thought it was a real treat.
That's great. Yeah, that reminds me, given the fact that you are so petite, how do you have that voice out of that little body?
People ask me that all the time. I have no idea. I don't know.
You just belt out those two.
It just comes from my feet, I guess.
That's great. Now, you're also working with Nicole Kidman in Bewitched?
Yes.
So what character are you playing in that?
I play her best friend / neighbor.
Wow.
And it's really fun because I think she's got to be 5'11" probably, and I'm 4'11", and
so the two of you
two
together.
of us trying to get in the same frame, I'm sure, isn't going to be easy for the director.
Wow, what an amazing career you're having. And in the meantime, you have a CD you're working on as well.
Yeah, I just finished it, and it will be dropping in March.
Wow.
I know.
When do you have time to breathe and rest?
Pretty much never. But this is a great time, and I just want to have all these experiences so I can continue to grow as an artist,
That's amazing. Now, you're also performing at Carnegie Hall?
Yeah, this is
September 10th, my birthday. So maybe I'll
my gosh, you should come for your birthday.
Which, I imagine as a youngster, especially being from Oklahoma, that, the thought of singing at Carnegie Hall has got to be, beyond your wildest
it
dreams.
is. Growing up in Oklahoma, you think there is no way I'm ever going to make it there. And there's a joke of how to get to Carnegie Hall. Practice. And so I finally got it, and, Clear Channel said, we want you to do this concert, and there's still a few tickets left, but so you guys hurry up and get some seats. But
Are you nervous?
I'm scared to death.
You are?
But I think it's going to be really fun. I think I'll be nervous till I get out there. I'm one of the people that once they get on stage, they feel at home.
Wow.
But I get really nervous right before I go out. But
Well,
it's
that's
going to be
only
nervous.
human, right?
Yeah, right?
Well, thank you so much.
Thank
and I'm
you,
sure we're going to be
Emily.
seeing a lot of you in the near future. And for tickets to her September 10th show at Carnegie Hall, call 212-247-7800 or go to carnegiehall.org. And tomorrow night is the finale of the WB's hit game show Studio 7, and I'm going to be hanging out with the finalists as they cram for the last episode, which they're
Sounds like fun.
very cozy, sharing one small apartment for an entire week.
Oh my.
Talk about nerves.
Okay. Thanks, ladies. Up next on the Morning News.